Hey, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're gonna finish putting together some of the little stuff on the AE86, so come along. Yeah, so if you guys watched last episode, we actually drove the car. It went surprisingly well. The car is not ready for road yet. There's a lot that needs to be done. And I think this video is, we're gonna try and get all of that taken care of, or at least most of it, so we can start seeing what else we're gonna have to do. We gotta build an exhaust. Jason is gonna make a oxygen sensor block off for the OEM Toyota one. Put the interior back together. It does need a little bit of alignment. The right front tire, it pulls, but not a big deal. I ordered some tires. I got a buddy that's borrowing me some Celica Supra wheels, stuff like that. So that's gonna be what this video is, just trying to tidy it up so we can maybe put some actual miles on this car. So yeah, if you're looking forward to that, make sure you come along. So one of the first things I wanna try doing is I wanna try getting the wideband hooked up and everything, so that way we're ready to tune. We did the front pipe and everything. So now we actually just have to, I want to see, I got to mount it and then run all the stuff. And first things first, we got to get the wideband plugged in. So thankfully we got some heater hoses that aren't being used anymore that we can run this under the car. Got it. Oh, there's a lot of slack. All right, let's see. Mount this guy. No. Why? You know what? If in doubt, zip ties. Oh. It's gonna be a little messy because these are really long. Jesus, Jason. Okay. I'm 100% going to need to order shorter can lines here because this is a little preposterous. It's gonna look like heck because I still haven't done anything with these wires. But yeah, you can see it kind of daisy chains around to the controller and to the PDM and everything like that. Once I get that all cleaned up, I'm going to get like shorter CAN bus connectors because one of them's like 4 feet and it only needs to be like a foot. But that should be good. Check that off the list and move on to the next thing. So Jason was plugging away, getting the headlight covers on. They'll have to come off again at some point because there's a lot of broken bolts and stuff like that, but hey, they're on there for now. And I remembered I have a front bumper that was up in the loft. So we got to put the fender on here real quick, and I kind of just want to see how the bumper fits up here. It's getting a little late tonight. Probably won't try and attach the bumper, but see what kind of stuff we're dealing with at least. We can't be rolling around without a fender on.
No, gotta at least have that on. I mean, it looks cool without it, but good luck finding the fender bolts. I used them for the headlights. So that'll be a plus.
See how it fits. Okay, so ideally you want to exit. If that makes any sense.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. Should I try and pull it on the inside or the outside, or does it matter?
I don't really care.
Okay.
It's ugly, but it's out there. It's better. I guess it's better than no bumper, you know. Yep, gotta open it up a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They're on. Marker lights are on.
Look at that. Look at that.
Pretty slick.
It's a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saved another one.
Saving. We're not quite done yet, but we're getting there.
I mean,
But yeah, we'll check up with you guys probably next week or maybe this weekend if I work on it. Jason and I are gonna go for a little bit of a cruise next week, hopefully. And maybe some tuning because I shall have a working wideband by then. Yeah, so a little bit of an update. After the last video, the resounding notion is that I should build an exhaust. And I think that's what I'm gonna do, but a friend of mine said he's got one I can borrow for the rest of this year, so at least we can enjoy the couple months of summer that are left. So we got a little bit of a exhaust put on. I have not heard it yet, so we'll see how that sounds. Got some Celica Super wheels from him too. I got new tires on it. I need some more lug nuts, but we're at least gonna put the 2 on the front. Then I think we're gonna try straightening out the tie rod a little bit so that way it doesn't pull so bad. Put some interior stuff back in it. And I think we might try and take it for an actual drive tonight. Hopefully all goes well. But Jason's gonna swap that stuff over and I'm really hoping the tie rods come loose. I've been soaking them, so we'll see. The alignment, or the tie rod actually came loose. We just eyeballed it. It's gonna need a real alignment, but it was pretty far off. I mean, you could see the wheel. And now like looking down the wheels, they're pretty parallel. So I think we're gonna throw a couple of the interior panels in. I'm not gonna put the rear seats in right now because I'm waiting for some seat belts to show up. But we're gonna put the side panel in, the rocker sill in, and probably put the other front seat in. That way we can go for a drive. You know, we took this out so long ago, I don't really remember how this all goes back together. Is it just push clips, or is it? No, I'd like to. All right, let's go for a drive, I guess. I've got the wideband all hooked up now and everything. So we'll be able to hopefully actually do like fuel inspecting. Jason's gonna come with this time too, so that'll be fun. You ready, Jason?
yep. Nice cool night for a ride in an old Japanese car. Ooh, the exhaust doesn't sound too bad.
Keep an eye on that coolant temp sensor. Let me know if it gets to like 200 or something like that.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Doesn't pull that bad.
Good.
Look at it.
Oh, better than what it was.
Yeah.
Smells like fresh mowed hay and new parts.
So you try getting up to 60? 55. It goes down the road pretty good.
Yeah, it's not horrible.
Remind me to check the hood when we get there.
Okay.
It looks like it's bouncing a little bit, but it also isn't really attached down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
We'll have to do what that is.
Oh, I didn't know if that was you. When you see that happy, just kind of keep an eye on the RPM. See it? It's still there.
Okay.
Well, we made it here.
What do you think, Jason?
It's pretty cool. It's
Sorry.
on the road, man.
Yeah, it's another 5 miles we just did. There's some weird stuff that we got going on. The alternator's not charging. We got some other stuff here, but a little bit at a time. I'm gonna put some gas in this, that way we know we got a full tank, and then head back. So we got a bit of a problem. Alternator's not charging. I have an anti-gravity battery. Those batteries are great. When they drop below a certain voltage, they shut themselves off. So it keeps shutting itself off, and like right now. So we're just trying to get back to the shop. I don't. Oh, there we go. Because the closer we get, the easier it is for us to get the car back. So wish us luck. It's we're like 3 miles away. We can do this. Yeah. So we didn't make it. We're about a mile away, and we are dead on the side of the road. So Jason's up there. He's gonna go walk and get his truck and tow me back to safety. And then gotta figure out the alternator thing, obviously. Other than that, she's running really good. It's funny, I actually turned off the lights while I was driving, you know, to save battery, and I had people flashing their lights at me. I'm like, I know, I can't do anything about it. So anyway, I'll check back up with you guys when we get to the shop. Well, we're kind of back. Car's right there. I forgot that the anti-gravities, you can hit the reset button. So hit the reset button, turn the battery back on, made it a quarter mile. We had to do that like 4 times. Then coming up the driveway was the last she gave. So I've got the charger on it out there and get at least enough of a charge so we can get it in and like fully charge it. Jason?
That was fun.
Maiden voyage for you, how'd it go?
It was great. I took off walking, and then Jeff decided he could reset the battery, which is fine. I need the exercise anyway.
Yeah, you made it like probably quarter mile maybe. And I was like, oh yeah, let's go do that. So that's probably where we're gonna end up leaving this video. So 8.6 content. It's kind of probably gonna more or less stop for a little bit because the car, it's got some little things to do, but they're not, you know, the problem with little things is they don't make good videos. It's just fixing the alternator. That's not gonna be a big, you know, a good video to watch and stuff like that. So that one is probably done for the time being. GTO is gonna be next. Got to finish the wiring harness on this. I wanna get the GTO out of here before we get the WRX back so we can finish up the body work. I wanna get all the seams welded and sanded. I wanna get all the spot welds all welded and ground down. I wanna get the body filler on the spots and sanded. That way come springtime, ideally it's ready to shoot. After that, probably work on drag WRX engine, and then I also have a secret project that hopefully we'll start working on this winter too. It depends on how everything goes, I guess. But anyway, like I said, that's the end of this video, and if you guys enjoy our little content, make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you next time.